Alright, let's begin. Hello everyone and welcome to BHT Studios. I'm here first of all to talk about my Switch. My favorite everyday walk around camera bag has been the Pilot 7 liter and it's been the khaki one. But Chris from Chris Meets Chris, he really wanted it, so I gave that to him. And so the last time I used it was in Italy. So if you saw my videos and pictures on Instagram while I was traveling through Italy, I had the khaki, but I switched over to the black when on my latest video I talked about going to Stockholm, going to Porto, and then going back to Germany again. I used this one right here, the same thing, the 7 liter, but this time in this charcoal colorway, and I've added a few things. This is the change pouch on the outside. Because of the MOLLE, you can attach stuff to the front here. This has now become my daily everyday bag. I didn't think I would like this black that much. I thought it would be kind of incognito, but wherever I went, people are like, where did you get that camera bag from? And so I'm kind of starting to like these black bags from Wotancraft. So I'm going to be testing this one out. I also have the 10 liter, which I haven't started my test yet, so wait for that. I've never tested the 10 liter either in the khaki or in the charcoal, but I know that Chris Nichols from, where is he now at, Petapixel, I know that he loves that 10 liter size. I'm kind of partial to the 7 liter. I always say I'm 5'5", so this is what it looks like of someone of my stature. And I do have my favorite Wotancraft, the leather strap. This is the full leather in camo. It's really softened up now. Nice Italian leather on split rings, Cuda split rings on the Leica M10R and my 40M Roker. But we're not here to talk about this bag particularly. We're here to talk about two brand new bags from Wotancraft, and it's part of the Pilot series, so they've really been on a roll with the Pilot series. This one right here, this is the leather 3.5 liter and the leather 2 liter bag. And so I've done a few videos on both the 2 liter and the 3.5 liter in the Cordura. So here's the 2 liter and the 3.5 liter, and we will go over to Studio B and really, do a real close-up of like the zippers and the hardware and the accessories and sort of the difference. Like even the piping on the shoulder strap is in leather. So this is a really premium. The prices are $219 for the 2 liter and $259 for the 3.5 liters. I'm gonna just quickly show you again. 5'5". Let's just put this around my neck. And this is what the 2 liter looks like. You may be wondering what fits inside a 2 liter. Well, I just happened to grab this Instax square, so this can fit in like this, and it still has the one divider in here. But I just grabbed my X Pro 3 with the 3514. This will also fit in sideways like this. So it's not big, but it's, it still can hold. If you are a minimalist and you're alright with a 2 liter sling bag, then this can handle a few things. But that's kind of what this will fit right here. And with that really amazing fid lock. There you go, fid lock, just by magnets, and then it just kind of sticks on like this. Here is the 3.5 liter, which is quite a bit bigger as you can see, but still kind of small. But if you are alright with something of this size, like that, and then this is the accessory. This does not come with it, but you can add, like even here, right? You can add. I do have a black one of this, but just add whatever, keychains, little pocket knife. This is my Wesson knife here. Just attach this onto the side. Because unlike the other versions, there's no MOLLE. Let me grab. So this is the 3.5 liter in the Cordura, and as you can see, there's MOLLE on the sides, and there's a little bit of MOLLE in the front. All right, so you can't do that anymore. That's what I showed in my other video. So here, let's go opposite here. So here is the Cordura in the charcoal, and then here is the leather, but limited in terms of expandability. You can't really expand outwards this way. This one here is much more modular, but I feel even with this one here, I tended to go with my 7 liter. 3.5 is a little bit small for me, and if I'm gonna go 3.5, I'm gonna show you another bag here. This is the mini rider, and this is also a 3.5 liter bag. It doesn't seem that big, but it is expandable with this here. It makes it more square, but easily here I have the XT5 with the 10 to 18 Sigma. Easily fits inside here, and you could put more stuff in here as well. This also comes with a stabilization bar, so if you are on a motorcycle and you want to kind of go across the other way, this way here, and have it stabilized on your back, you can. And this is, I'll put all the pricing down as well, but the pricing on this one is going to be cheaper than the all leather Pilot 3.5 liter, but it's about the same size. And I had to steal Camera Girl's. This is her mini rider, again 3.5 liter, and she even has the accessory little pouch over here, and then here's the stabilization bar if you want to go cross body. And let's just grab the here, and this is the Pilot, and so see, you can sort of see the difference here. Again, we'll go into Studio B and take a closer look. The shapes of these are different, but you have to remember that with the fit lock system here, there's no zippers as you're pulling your cameras in and out, and that's kind of the beauty of, I mean, there's an inner zipper here, but there's no zipper here, so there's no chance of accidentally scratching your camera gear. Where a bag like this, not weather sealed zip, so if you're in a downpour, rain will find its way in here. But as well, every time you open this up and open it, you know, you're still passing through these zippers here, so you got to be a little bit careful. But very different style of bag, much thicker. You got the big D rings over here on the mini rider, but this is 3.5 liter as well. There is this sling pouch bag. This is the cheapest out of all of these. It's not necessarily meant for camera gear, but it has the most little pockets and hidden zippers and little spots you can hold different things. I love using this when I travel. And so if you have like point and shoots or cameras, like, you know, this could easily fit inside here like this, and you could probably put another Instax camera, put film in a top zipper here, area up here. And I actually would put all my GoPro stuff up along here. And so this is pretty modular, but not specifically meant for cameras. All right, so let's sit down. So 3.5 liter, and there's also something else that Wotancraft just launched, which is their new parachuter camera straps. And let's open these up here, and it matches, they're saying it matches this leather Pilot 2.5 and 2 liter. And so look at the strap here. Look at this. And so with the red paracord, with this full grain leather here, look, check this out. Look how cool this looks. And you do have a choice of using the CUDA split rings or the Peak Design connectors, but I prefer the split rings. I have my XT5 that has the black on black here, so I'm gonna just put this on my neck and show you what this looks like. Maybe it's kind of hard to see with my checkered shirt, but maybe that's the point, right? If you want to go black on black, it is way more discreet. And if you like this look, well, then there you go. And they do have a wrist strap version as well, with either the CUDA split rings, or you can get it with the Peak Design. But I'm not a huge wrist strap person. I really like neck straps because it frees my hand if I'm walking. I can also kind of put it on my back if I'm bike riding, keep it on my side like this, and then if I'm always ready to shoot, I have it in front of me, but I have both my hands free, and that's kind of why I like this. But this is the paratrooper, and they have a really cool story. If you go, I'll put all the links down below, but there's a conflict photographer, war photographer named of Sean Flynn, who's the son of Errol Flynn, the original Robin Hood actor, and he used a paracord and grenade pins as his camera shot. It was on his Leica M2 that was recently or semi-recently discovered, and so that was the inspiration for Wotancraft to make this paracord with leather straps. So very cool. I'll put, like, they have tons of combinations. I'm really looking forward to the camo leather like this, but with I think they have like an orange paracord going through it. So I'm looking forward to that. This, if you want to go discreet, black on black. And if you want to go this way here, you have the black with the red, and it will, according to Wotancraft, it'll match this leather. I mean, you have a nice little red pull tab here, and this is really nice. Like, I can see, oh look, so that makes sense. There's the little the little connector here. So the strap itself does actually match that right over there. But let's go over to Studio B. All right, everyone, we are now in Studio B, and I have the 3.5 liter Pilot leather and the 2 liter Pilot. It's so small that the X Pro 3 can pretty much cover it. But I just want to quickly show you the new parachuter straps here. So this is the black, sort of, I guess, gray on black here. You can see the paracord here. And again, this is with the CUDA split rings over here. And looks pretty stealthy on the X Pro 3. And the leather is that full grain leather. It has that Wotancraft logo embossed on here. Nice and soft on your neck, right out of the packaging. And if you're into this style and this look, here you go on the X Pro 3. And on the M10R, and this is where Wotancraft said this is kind of like the matching set if you wanted to match your strap to your bag, because the little rope here on the side of the leather, the Pilot, is in the same paracord color. See that? It matches there. And so that's what this one here looks like on the M10R. And then you have this over here. But there's quite a few combinations. I'll insert pictures. I want them to send me the camo because you guys know I'm a huge fan of their camo right here. So it'd be cool to see. And this is the full width one. And this is their narrower one right here. And they even monogrammed it. You can get this done for yourself as well, up to I think 3 letters, get monogrammed, custom monogram onto your camera straps. But seeing this one here in the paracord, and there's multiple colors, I don't even know if they'll let you even, I don't see why it's a big deal. Like imagine there's a combination that isn't on the website. Just email them, say, hey, I like this, but I want the black paracord. Like, I don't see why they can't do it. I don't see it's that much more work. But I'm looking forward to checking out their camo paracord with maybe the orange. So that's what these two look like, but I'll leave these off to the side for now, only because I just want to show you what can fit inside these camera bags. Just a close-up look, different than the non-leather, the Cordura. Let me just grab it here. Actually, let's just clear some stuff out of here. Alright, so here we have the regular 3.5 liter Pilot, and right away you can see the difference. You can use the Molly here and expand on the original 3.5 liter Pilot. But you got Molly all on the side here, and you have a little bit of Molly along the front underneath this main connector here. So you got 3 more Molly. I even asked Wotancraft, I talked to Rick, and I said, hey Rick, can't the designer put at least like 1 Molly here, like 1 or 2? Does it have to be like no Molly? And the designer said, no Molly for you. Like insisted that this leather one will not have any Molly. Doesn't want anything dangling off of it other than this right here. And this is very dangly. And so again, this is an option. You don't have to have it. You can create your own little attachment points. But this is nice. This is also all leather. It has the Wotancraft logo on here. Even has the little leather pull tabs, which is nice. And even on the pull tabs, if you look very carefully, has the Wotancraft logo. So these are really, really nice. And one thing I always appreciate about Wotancraft, it is kind of a Cordura material on the inside, is that they don't cheap out. Like they use like proper YKK zippers. Here you can see right there, YKK zippers. They use the CUDA rings on their straps, or they use Peak Design, YKK zippers. Fid lock over here. You have the premium leather pull here, and it has Wotancraft branding embossed over there. And on the inside here, nice material. You can use any of their accessories. So they give you one of these little folders, I guess. And no other internal pockets, but it's, you know, this 3.5 liter. So let's pull this. So if you leave this here, you can easily put M10 with a reasonably thin, reasonably compact lens. And that's the small side. And here's the bigger side over here. And here's my X Pro 3 with a 35-1.4 with a square hood on it. And that easily fits inside here. So that gives you a good idea of what you can put in. 2 mirrorless bodies with lenses will fit inside here. And you still have this front zip over here. And you have the back zip back here. So back here you probably will put your wallet or, you know, anything, maybe your passport. It'd be nice actually, you know what? Imagine I had a little, well, this is kind of small for luggage pass through. But either way, you could put stuff in the back, you could put stuff in the front that's zippered, and of course the original 3.5 liter Pilot has a logo in the back instead of in the front over here, and this should also have a zippered front here. So internally it looks like it's pretty much the same size, and we just close this up here. And if you look at the top, it doesn't have this Y strap. And what's the beauty of this Y strap is you can still put like an umbrella or something through here, or if you have like a t-shirt or anything where you kind of want to put across, you could utilize this little Y strap on the top. This leather one does not. Again, the designer at Wotancraft basically wants this to look like a premium bag, and it definitely is a premium bag. Nice Italian leather, full grain, and this will just wear in really nicely. Even this pole here on the top is it's much sturdier than this cloth one here. This is still strong. It's like a ripstop material, but still not as nice as this. This feels like it means business on top here. And I also removed the straps on this just to make it easier for me to maneuver. But even on the shoulder pad here, you can see this is leather. And even the piping along the edge here, this is all leather piping. See that? All leather piping. And even when you go down to the ends are, whatever system this is the same as the non-leather. But down here, see that? Got a little bit of leather again. So even in these little details, these fine little details here. So here's the regular 3.5 liter Pilot. It's Cordura, so it's still really nicely made. Cordura piping here, and then no leather accent on the end. It's stitched like this. So these little details is what you're gonna notice as you play around with this 3.5 liter. So it just, as I'm feeling this, it feels nice. And let's just move the regular Pilot off to the side, and we can compare it against right here, the 3.5 liter Mini Rider. So this is half Italian crunch leather here, and then Cordura material, exposed zippers as I mentioned, so if you are moving cameras in and out, you can sort of accidentally scratch a camera, so you gotta be careful. This is kind of expandable here, so if you open this up here, it loosens this, and it allows this bag to basically become square like this. So this is where you probably get the 3.5 liter. There is no camera insert for the Mini, but if you wanted to put these two cameras in here, you have to protect it with some kind of a thing. But here, so let's just see here. Yeah, you can put the X Pro 3 and the M10R, but they're gonna scratch. So maybe if you put your strap in the back like this, see that? And then, like this, it fits, right? So in terms of sizing, I think Wotancraft, the shape is different, but Wotancraft looks like they were pretty dead on in terms of sizing. These are actually similar in size. This is just a little bit wider and definitely thicker this way here, or this is thinner but taller on this side here, and this is full leather. And also if you look at the strap system here, again, big heavy D-rings. This is a real sling, like it's meant to be on your back, and it does come with a stabilization bar right here so that you can go cross body and then stabilize this under your arm. So if you're riding a motorcycle or bicycle, it does stabilize as you're traveling. And Camera Girl loves this bag here. And then you also have this little front zip over here. And then again, if you pull this down here, you can tighten this up a little bit. But very different style. But if you are more camera centric, this is probably the way to go. And if you are more lifestyle centric and maybe even like motorcycle, bicycle centric, this bag probably is the right one for you. This Mini Rider. And I have the entire Rider series, the Mini, the Easy, and the Lightning Rider. And I would say my most used Wotancraft bag is probably the 7 liter Pilot or the, I think, 12.5 liter Lightning Rider. Those two are my favorite. One is more functional and the other one is more stylish, but this Mini Rider here is a really nice option, and there is an all leather version of this. Alright, so now we're on to the 2 liter sizing. When I first tested this 2 liter Pilot, I just felt like it was too small for me, but there may be some people, I'll put an insert of how Wotancraft showed it, but you could, like here. So here is a Instax Square easy fits inside with room to spare. So if you had, used one of the dividers, you can maybe put, I don't know, something else in here. But this, if you're really simple and you basically put maybe your mobile phone, Japan Camera Hunter film canister, and a light meter or something, this will fit for sure. So if you're looking at these two here, again, same thing as the 3.5 liter. You got the leather tab here, and this one here, the logo will be in the back, the leather logo on the back over here. This one doesn't have it, but it's just all nice premium leather, zippered back with a little zipper hood. This one here is waterproof zip, Cordura material, and also zipper hood. This has that little Y strap system, so you can kind of slip something through up along here if you wanted to hold something. This one does not have it, but it has a decent sized grab handle. But this bag is so cute and tiny. And then optional little loop here that you can attach for change or headphones or something like that. And again, the same strap as the 3.5 liters, so premium strap. Inside looks like a Cordura type material. And then you have that green gray interior, and it looks like you get one divider in here. And so again, let's just grab the, there you go, Instax square fits in here. But I think let me just try something else here. But here's the M10R. This also fits in here as well, and you got a little bit of room on the side here. So if you had like a Leica, even a Film M and film, here, let's just do it. All right, so here is my M4. All right, so let's just see if I can maneuver this a little bit. All right, so maneuver that little divider off to the side. Here's my M4. Slips in sideways like that. All right, and then still a little bit of room. And here's my M7 with the TT Artisan 2856. Can that fit there? There you go. It fits in there. So you have two M bodies, but one lens is very flat. And then all you gotta do is extend this a little bit. There you go. M4 with the Wotancraft grip, no lens. M7 with a real small pancakey lens, and you could fit that in here. And so, still, I mean, this is just way too small for me. I would never use it like this. Those you're wondering, this is a Angelo Pelle, a half case with a matching leather strap. So Angelo, thank you so much for sending this to me when I was in Italy. And so depending on how you want to use this, but if you have a spare M body or you have like an M lens and you want to put film and some filters and stuff and put your wallet in the back, this would fit it. But for me, a 2 liter is a little too small. I wouldn't go any smaller than 3.5 liter. But as I showed before, between the 3.5 liter here or this style, I'm gonna have to test it out in the field and I'll let you know which one. But if you are, again, photocentric, I recommend getting the Pilot. If you are sort of style ride centric and you want something less camera centric and you don't mind these exposed zippers, then this mini rider is very cool. And again, this comes in khaki, it comes in this charcoal with crunch leather, and it also comes in full leather, and I'll have links down below on the website. And so that's it. Let's clean this up a little bit here. All right, so 2 liter Pilot leather on this side here with my X Pro 3 with the new Paratrooper Parachuter leather strap, sort of dark gray on black. And I also forgot to show you the wrist straps here. If you're into wrist straps, I'm not. And so this is the red with black with the Cuda split rings, and this is the black with the dark gray with the Cuda split rings. But again, these have the option of either using split rings or using the anchor system. And here is the red one, which looks really nice actually. I think maybe I might temporarily switch over from my camo to this, but I am looking forward to the camo and orange. So Wotancraft, please send it out as soon as you can so Taka can play with it. And these are the 2 new leather bags. But I still recommend, if you don't, because you're paying quite a bit of a premium. I think over $100 for either of these, from the canvas material to the leather. But I know there are some who want, in fact, I did ask Wotancraft if they can make a full leather version of the 7 liter, which would mean they get rid of the Molly, which I might fight them on that and go, come on guys, just figure out some way of blending the this here. Maybe they can even make this in leather, maybe? Who knows? But making this in a leather version, and I think this is the problem, maybe, is to have these sides here in leather, so maybe they'll get rid of that. But I would love to see a 7-liter leather version here. But these are the two here. Again, links down below. And then now let's get back over to Studio A. Oh, last couple of things. Shameless plug. The new Silver Grain Classics magazine is featuring my Hong Kong neon project. It says bigheadtaco here. This is on the cover photo. Show you very quickly. Here's just a couple of pictures here and here. So thank you so much, Mawan and Karis, for featuring my project here. I don't make any money from this, but it's an honor to be in this magazine, but as well to support analog. There is no PDF version of these. You have to buy the physical copy. 20 euros. They ship worldwide, and I do have a discount code. I think it's it's down below. A 10% discount if you use the code here, and yeah, support analog. And also, finally, the every year Wotancraft has their holiday year-end gift. So it's like a tier system, so you spend this much, you get this for free. And so let's open up this year's. This is this year's, and it looks really cool, so I'm super excited. I'll leave links down below, but if you're already gonna be buying these things, now's a good time to buy. The very first tier I think you hit, let me just, you know what, instead of saying I think, let's just, here you go. So if you spend $130, you automatically will get this right here, this little change pouch / maybe you could put headphones. You can just kind of clip this on. Like this. Very simple, but very practical. This could even just clip onto your belt, and you could put whatever you want in here. So you get this when you spend $130. Now if you spend $220, you get this, but as well as you get this toiletry bag here, this hangable toiletry pouch. And for those of you that haven't used these, I'm surprised how many people haven't used these. When you travel, this is where you would put like your toothpaste and your soaps and stuff. And what you do is, in your hotel room, if there's a door if there's a hook behind the door or wherever, you hang this and you have all your toiletries. Right over here, your tweezers, your nail clippers, your shaver, your comb, your gels, whatever you have. And looks like this, even this middle section, I don't like that sound. But you could pull this off if you wanted to and have this as a separate little toiletry pouch. But here, you just hang it. And so this comes free at the $220 price point, but you get both of these at $220. Now at $330, again, you get these two, plus you get 2 packing cubes. You get, what sizes are these? These are 2.8 liter and 8 liter. And again, if you haven't, I'm again surprised how many people don't use packing cubes. Yeah, so you basically put all your stuff in here, but you actually expand it even further. Oh, no. This is a 2-sided. So you can put some stuff on this side, and even like a little mini pouch in here. Maybe you could put sunglasses or something you want separate. So you put some things on this side, other things on this side. This side's a breathable mesh. And here is the much larger 8 liter here. So if you're packing to go away, basically you put your pants and your shirts on this side, underwear, socks, and small things on this side. So you get this and the other 2 items. And then the final tier is at $500, and I don't even know if I can even show you this. It's a lightweight travel duffel, but it is 30 liters, so it's quite big. I mean, look how big this is. You can go like this. You could really fill this out. But it's breathable and it's lightweight. And so the way I would use this is whenever I travel, I always pack a bag inside my main luggage. If I end up buying too much, then you can just transfer stuff to this. Like for instance, for this travel duffel, you can probably just put your dirty clothes and then check it in. Because, you know, who's gonna steal your dirty clothes, right? This is at the $500 price point, and then you get all the other gifts that I mentioned. And for, you're thinking like $500, well, if you're getting like some of the larger backpacks or the more premium bags, you're already gonna hit $500. And so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I have all my affiliate links down below. Let me know if you have any questions, because I pretty much have every Wotancraft camera bag that they've come out with in the past few years. And so let me know. But even if you look through my YouTube videos, you'll see I've basically done what's in my bag with all these camera bags pretty much, other than the new ones that just came out. And so check those videos out. That's it. Thanks for watching and happy shooting. Peace.